just for keeping going back to a new regular show video, and if you enjoyed the last one, go and check it out. And we're back with the next 2 episodes of Season 2 of Regular Show, and they're both good episodes. So we start with the first one with Mordecai and Rigby playing video games, and say this Mustache Monthly that is supposed to be delivered to Benson, or not Benson, to Pops, and yeah, Mordecai is, or not, Rigby is having this couch spot from sitting there so long, and yeah, they do rock, paper, scissors to see who delivers it to Pops, and yeah, Mordecai sees Pops naked, and he is not unable to see it. Yeah, he is unable to see Pops naked, and yeah, Mordecai is, yeah, I know this is terror for Mordecai, and Rigby actually helps him trying to with these video games at the arcade, but it doesn't work, and then tries to get his mind off of Pops being naked, seeing Margaret, and yeah, it seems like it would work though, right? But no, when Margaret comes, he sees Pops, and then again, everything he looks at, it reminds him of Pops. And when they go to the video store, everything has Pops as well. And we see this guy at the counter that's been watching this anime-like thing for all day, every day. And Rigby borrows it and gets Mordecai to look at it. And yeah, when he looks at it, it seems like it's working. And then it's sucking these things out of his eyes and all these memories that are flashing back, and yeah, and he is just broken now, even trying to do different things like at the coffee shop, and yeah, bowling, it doesn't work, and doing Muscle Man's car, but it doesn't work either. And yeah, Skips realizes of what caused this to happen, which they have to watch the tape, and they enter inside and see Mordecai, and he's just not unable to see Pops naked. And then they go to Mordecai's memories, which yeah, they're in the wrong room. Then they go into the other wrong room, which is a video store, and so that guy at the counter. Then they go to the house, up the stairs into Pops' room, and see him naked, and they try to cover him, but he escapes, and they're having to chase after him, and go through all these different Bensons, and still chasing him, and yeah, they find the magazine, and Mordecai is having to remember stuff in order to catch up to Pops, and yeah, remembering loads of different things to slow down Pops, and even this cliff which Pops just jumps off of, and they go down, and Mordecai is able to catch Pops, and yeah, he's unable to do it now, and they managed to do it, and yeah, we see the employer, which is looking way better, like, that he's just still there, and shows the others how to get out. And yeah, they manage to unsee Pops naked, and then Benson comes out saying that he can't take a shower with all this racket, and then his towel comes off, and yeah, now all of them are seeing Benson naked. Which, yeah, now here we go again. Here we go again. And now we go to the next episode, and it starts with Pops' dad just complaining to Benson about all these different things, and yeah, Pops' dad's car just goes straight into the house, and of course it's Mordecai and Rigby that drove it, and then they drive it out of the house, and yeah, Benson gets demoted. And we see this girl, Susan, that is going to be taking over Benson's job. And, yeah, gets everybody to do their different jobs. And Benson is unable to do this, which they try to do different things to try to get Benson to, you know, to have fun slacking off. And, yeah, eventually he's starting to like it. And he's enjoying all these different activities that they're doing. And then, of course, he's saying that he's never gonna work. But of course, yeah, obviously, Mordecai and Rigby are, of course, gonna need it because need the money. And she's wondering why they're not working. And yeah, Benson is like, "Go ahead, fire me." And of course, he does fire him, and he's like, "Oh!" And yeah, see, this Susan is just pussing around everybody, making them have to work harder. And of course, they're gonna need to get Benson back. And yeah, he's just relaxing and sees this guy that apparently also did Benson's job as well back in the day, but now he's just like Benson now. And Benson is now having to go and, of course, realizing that he needs to get his job back. And he sees Mordecai and Rigby that are turning into Susan. And yeah, Susan just pops up behind them, and he tells them to play video games and turning them back to normal and telling them to keep doing it. And yeah, they end up turning back to themselves, and we see Skips, Pops, and also Muscle Man and Ghost Face as well. And yeah, telling them to just slack off, and they're turning back to normal. And yeah, Susan just turns into this monstrous form and almost crushing them with this with this building. And Pops' dad comes and tells Susan this is not how you run a park. And yeah, Benson goes towards Susan, but that guy that Benson saw before comes and pushes him out and breaks off the heels off of Susan's feet, and she falls into this hole. And yeah, they all cheer for Benson because he's got his job back and how he saved the day, and he tells them to go back to work. And yeah, Mordecai and Rigby just decide to go and play games, and he's like, it's good to be back. Yeah, really funny episodes here. I'd like to know what y'all think. Let me know in the comments below.